2016 is the worst year ever. 2016 is cancer. I sure hope 2017 is better. If you say any of these things, I hope it isn't. I hope 2017 brings David Bowie and George Michaels and everyone else back from the dead just to re-kill them all so you have to hear about it again. I hope 2017 impeaches Trump and then reinstates him a week later. Honestly, if a guy you don't like ending up president is enough to ruin an entire 365-day cycle for you, you got bigger problems. They're inward. Gotta look there. But I feel unsafe because our president is racist and I am a black Muslim American citizen. First off, Muslims are not a race, so that's neat. Faith and skin color, weirdly not linked. Second, let's analyze that. Trump could easily be truly racist behind closed doors, so could most people in the world. People say I'm racist on a weekly basis, which is why whenever someone stands accused of the fact based on arbitrary circumstance, I like to step up to their defense. Again, he could totally be racist, and it's not even unlikely, but you can't know for a fact based on what's happened so far publicly. People love to bring up that he was endorsed by the KKK, as if he's guilty by an association he never pined for. As an aside to that, just take the money. Who cares who's giving it? When the Hillary campaign was claiming that $20,000 of anonymous KKK member donations to their cause was phony, I mean, is it really hard to imagine that in a group of at least 5,000 individuals, there might not be complete political unity among the ranks? The KKK cares about their country in more ways than just kicking all the coloreds out, as if they're only allowed one issue to take a stance on. This is the part where most people would majorly disclaimer you, like, I'm not defending the KKK in any way, and I do not condone their beliefs or practices. Fuck you, I'm not scared of my own opinions. My logic goes where it goes and I follow with no apologies. But the Hillary campaign rejected not only the notion that such donations were possible, but said they wouldn't accept them even if they were known. Why the hell not? It's fucking cash money, or a check or whatever. Green's green. If a witch doctor gave me a $10 bill, the only thing I'd be worried about is maybe it's cursed, but racist money? There's no such thing. Money is separate from the people who handle it. What do you think that by taking it you're somehow in deep with them now? It's an unsolicited donation. It's a one-way street. The campaign acted like it was a Crossroads Demon deal. Like if I was a Twitch streamer in an alternate universe, and I got a $30 donation from a guy named Jack the Ripper 401, I wouldn't feel like he expected me to kill a hooker in return. It's just a nice gift. But Trump is for sure racist on behalf of the KKK, as I am for sure a murderer on behalf of Jack the Ripper 401. Everybody is begging anybody on The Apprentice to release supposed tapes of Trump using the N-word. Would that make him racist? Does the simple uttering of a particular word permanently condemn a person to a particular set of beliefs? Everyone's jonesing for an off-camera slip-up from him to prove he hates black people. Meanwhile, I dropped the N-bomb 4 consciousnesses ago on purpose in a non-racist video that currently has no dislikes. I hate that phrase, dropping the N-bomb, as if saying the word is comparable to its metaphor. When real bombs drop, millions of Japanese people die. That's an actual event. What if every time you said the N-word, you killed 1 million people in Japan? Hip-hop would destroy anime. Neil deGrasse Tyson says that the universe is very likely just a simulation, so human life is a farce anyway. Who gives a shit? Sing an A$AP Rocky song and nuke 'em. Illegal immigration politics are tricky, because you feel bad for the illegals who did all the work bringing their giant fucking families here to try and eke out an honest life far from drug violence and cartel danger. It's a trial that can last for years, getting all your people across the border, like you send your wife and first 3 kids over, then you gotta wait 6 months before you can make the arrangements to get your other 4 kids across, and then you're just gonna have to leave the last 2 behind. I'm sorry, the American dream is an exclusive club, and we'll already have enough trouble fitting into that 1-bedroom apartment. So you go through all that, and now you're come to find out they might be cracking down and trying harder to root you out? Well shit, it's almost like you made your own illegal bed, and now you gotta do whatever it takes to avoid lying in it. Not much has changed over the years regarding our stance on kicking people out. I mean, we've been deporting brown people since we fake discovered America. It's a staple of the US, and frankly, I don't know what we'd be without it. Trump has said that he loves Mexicans, and he even proved it by eating a taco once. He says he hates the ones that are rapists and drug lords. That seems fair. Nobody's like, rapists and drug lords get a bad rap. He's like kneeling on a girl's back, facing the camera with a gram of coke in his hand. We're actually pretty cool once you get to know us. That'd be a great commercial. It's like an SNL spoof. I'm not just a rapist, I'm also a family man. And I'm a sportsaholic. And I work at a battered women's shelter. I wish I had like an all-encompassing point to this, but I'm me. I don't care if the Donald is racist or not, because I don't care about anything. I'm white. I'm not on the chopping block. People want to make you so fucking aware of your privilege, and then they get mad at you when you act accordingly to it. We want you to be outraged and sorry on our behalf. Alright, I feel very bad about how you were viewed and treated in society. Psh, oh yeah, right, coming from the white guy. Make up your damn minds while I go back to not giving a shit. I'm not representative of my country whatsoever. People are like, if you're a white American, you're racist. Fine then, I'll just move to Sweden, land of the Vikings, where there is no racism because there is no black people, where pigtailed Valkyries blanket the sky on their flying unicorns and yell battle cries on their way to the bakery. While you guys fight over what solidarity looks like, I'll be over here eating some fucking strudel. But that's an Austrian pastry. I don't give a shit. It's happening. PewDiePie! Makeup is nice in very strict moderation. If you date me and your face is pretty on its own, I'd prefer you wear as little as possible, if any, because when I kiss you on the cheek, I'm not looking for a snack. I don't want people who see me afterwards to think I just ate a powdered donut, you dig? I've dated girls that went ham on themselves artistically, and because of it I felt like they were a museum exhibit I wasn't supposed to touch, and also didn't want to because ew, residue. I remember one of my exes one day telling me her look just for that day consisted of about $30 worth of makeup. Oh my god, knock it off. Don't break the bank for my benefit, especially when it doesn't benefit me. You might as well be wearing a birdcage around your head like fucking Michelage. What, are you gonna start spamming magic attacks at me? I hate lipstick. I just straight up vehemently dislike that. Did I kiss you or suck your blood? To me, kissing someone with lipstick is objectively grosser than eating someone out. Unless you put that shit on those lips too, you freak. You're gonna love this next sentence. I would rather lick a fishy, rotten clip that's been sitting out for weeks in the sun on top of piles of garbage with flies buzzing around, landing and pooping on it. I would rather slurp all up and around that during an STD-related discharge where the yeasty, moistened, chunky, stale goo spurts all over my sensitive taste buds and deposits its filth. That is all still better than lipstick. Let it be known that the only color lipstick that looks even mildly acceptable is red and its various shades. Anything else is flat out ugly, like blue? What did you deep throat a popsicle? Who thought of that? Or even worse is green, which black girls love for some reason. Your lips remind me I need to mow my lawn, that's hot. Then there's black lipstick for goth kids. Wanna kiss me? Now I feel like if I did I might contract clinical depression. Legend has it that if black lips ever touch a person's wrist, they will automatically open a gash, while first-degree burns will scar the underarms. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe, and I'll play myself off.